Well, as much as I hate to do this, the time has come. It's early part of October, and I've got to get rid of these tomatoes because I want to plant some colder weather crops in here, like lettuce and broccoli and things like that. And these have just got to go. And actually, where this came from was just some cuttings that I dipped in this grow bed here. It's a floating raft, and my intention was just to let them re-root and then I'd plant them somewhere else. But I never did. I just left them in here. And look what we've got here. And every day I get tomatoes off of these. These are cherry tomatoes, and I get a lot of them here. Let me show you. See, if you look down here, I pick these about every day. And you see right here all of these cherry tomatoes. They're ripe and ready to go, and I can't keep up with them because this thing is so prolific. So you look down in here, and look at all those cherry tomatoes down there. Just everywhere. That's why I hate to get rid of this plant, but truth is I have so many more. There's tomatoes over there, and there's another one over there. So the time has come. I'm going to pull these out. I'll pick the tomatoes that I want to pick off of here first, one last time. And then we'll use the handy-dandy cutters and throw the whole thing in the compost pile. Well, I'm finishing up the picking here. I've left a lot of tomatoes on here, but there's just so many. I think we'll call that good. So take a look at how many I've got here. And this is just a quick picking off of this one little grow bed here, and I pick about this many. I know it sounds a little unbelievable, but just about every day I pick this many. Now there's one I'm going to throw away. You see that one's got a split in it. But these are delicious, and I get that, about that much every day. So here we go. That's the last of it. Then we're going to pull this out now. So we'll start right here. Find some of these base roots and cut them. There's one right there. And cut these loose. You see this weed here. I pulled that out of apparently that was down in the grow bed there. So you can see the roots that have started on these, and I guess right here it's cut off, and there's probably a lot more. Let's see how they've rooted out and so forth. Tomatoes do that really well. You just stick them in the water, and they'll grow roots. And these go off to the compost bin. Okay, so there's the thing all cleaned out, and you can see it's still pretty dirty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this pad out, this styrofoam pad, because there's a lot of root mat material on this that I've got to get off and throw that away. So these are all roots from the tomatoes. And there's a lot of other things in here. You might see one of the things that's in here is a lot of the roots have fallen down, and there's a lot of tomatoes, of course. And there's stuff on the bottom. I don't know if you can see this, but you can lift this up, and there's a lot of plant material. A lot of organic material. I'm not going to clean that out because what I've got is there's snails in there, there's worms, there's all kinds of things that eat that stuff off the bottom. Plus, there's goldfish in here. Now the goldfish are little tiny goldfish that gotten through the pump somehow when the fish were breeding out of the main pond, and they're in here. Now you can't see them at the moment because it's just too cloudy. But they're in here, and they eat that stuff too. So it's an ecosystem, so I'm not going to clean this out. I'm going to clean off the styrofoam here and get ready to put it back in. And we'll plant some lettuce or some other things here because the cooler season in the greenhouse is about to start. I've got a do some more cleanup here, and then we'll be ready to plant. How I'm going to do that is I'll put what they call perlite in here, or coconut core or something, and then we'll just plant some lettuce seeds on top, or broccoli or something like that, and then we'll let it grow. It's the 28th of August, or October today, and it looks like the lettuce plants I put here, they are growing and they're coming up. So what I'm going to do here is I've got 3 more, and I'm going to plant buttercrunch lettuce here. Now I'm not sure what kind of lettuce this is, but we'll see what happens when it comes up, just exactly what it is. But I'll do some buttercrunch, and then hopefully this will grow through the winter. It'll get cold enough in here that it'll grow slowly, but it might still grow. So here we go, we'll plant these.